That is absolutely spot on.
It's not too bad.
Playing this shot from about 180 yards.
Oh, that's perfect.
Going with the 7.
Don't bounce crazy.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Easy.
It's
Easy.
got a chance. Well, that's
Fucking talking
delightful.
about.
A birdie to get the round underway.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
He's currently tied for 9th.
Minus 3.
John
What?
McCarthy for our on-course report. And John, you've now had some time to walk the course this week before today's show. What are we in for today at the Jacobson Homestead?
Light work.
Well, Luke, yes, I love walking around this rural setting. Not a whole lot of trouble to start off with, but things heat up quite a bit when you hit the 7th hole, par 4. Has a dogleg left and a few bunkers and trees to deal with off the tee. Back 9 opens with a narrow and lengthy par 5, but that's really as tricky as it gets. I guess there is it gets a little swampy on the
Trust you on this
15th,
one.
but the water generally won't be a factor for many players out there in the field. They saved the most challenging tee shot for the 18th,
That looks good. Looks good.
which leads up to an elevated green.
That
for
looks
the
real
approach.
good. Ooh,
That
that's
will
real
be
good.
a fun hole to watch
Roll down,
this
roll
week.
back.
Hopefully provide some drama coming down the final stretch. Let's see what happens, guys.
Just outside 10 feet to the hole here, right on 11 feet to be exact.
Their boldness paid off. They've got this for the eagle.
This could be for the game right here, buddy.
Oh, so
Oh
close.
my God.
Putting for birdie. Just didn't drop.
That's crazy.
Two great shots.
Eagle to
Three
fucking
bad
par,
ones.
man.
Currently 1 under for the day. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here. Tee shot is looking good here. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Right down the middle.
To have chosen the 7-iron.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
Nice bounce. Nice bounce.
What an amazing approach shot. I think their rival, Harold Varner III, has a worthy competitor this week.
Setting up here with a very long putt. Ouch, that hurts. Let's get back to it, shall we?
Fuck you.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. That's inside the range. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Now we're on the 4th tee here at Jacobson Homestead, and it's a par 3, playing 181 off the back tees.
Yeah, that's about as far as you're going to see this par 3 play, Luke. Player's going to go in there with the mid, probably shortish iron. Obviously, with the water on the right, you want nothing to do with that side as the bank severely slopes downwards. Bailing out to left the bunkers, not so hot either. But with just a short iron in your hand, you think that these players are good enough to fire right at it, don't
That's a beautiful ball.
Well, that
Beautiful
certainly
ball.
makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Already had a
Gotta
few
hit
birdies
these.
today. This for another.
Was on a good line. Just 3 feet to the cup. And as they leave that
How
hole,
does that
Rich, you'd imagine
happen?
a little bit frustrated after such a great shot in.
Opportunity lost, and one they needed to take advantage of, sitting just 2 back of the lead.
Well, that's a handy shot. Well, here's an unlikely player. A little bit of an underdog, you say?
Yes, but everybody on the PGA Tour can play. He's just an unknown quantity at the moment. I'm excited to watch.
Game with the 7.
And a good bounce. Good bounce.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
A share of top spot on the leaderboard awaits if they can make this putt. Good looking putt.
Give me that.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Putting for a par now. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Oh, you know you want to.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Yeah, that is not what you want to come up against mid-round, mid-rivalry. That was mean.
Let's see what happens here on the 6th. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Rich, one of the big advantages for the experienced players on tour is their history around particular courses. But what advice would you give to the new players who are coming to a course for the first time and how to handle it?
I would say tread easily. Go in there and just try to get into a good rhythm on the golf course. Don't try and go out and try and hit too many heroic shots or go after too many flag sticks, because if you don't know what the consequences are if you don't pull off that shot, well, shame on you. So I think that the veterans obviously have more knowledge about golf courses, and they can say, oh, I don't want to miss it there because that's dead. I've seen it happen before. When you go into a new golf course, Luke, you got to go in with it and just try and play a little bit on the defensive side. Don't get too greedy. Don't try and make too many things happen. Go in there, find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts here and there, get some confidence going first before you start attacking pins.
Time for the 5th shot. Let's return to live play now. 8 feet to the cup.
This is their look at birdie.
What had the pace on that?
What? A I just fucking lost the tournament.
I think they didn't really understand how much downhill it actually was. Shocking.
An opportunity to make a par here.
Just lost the tournament on that one shot, man.
That'll sting a bit. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Ooh, right by the hole. And this next putt here is for a double bogey.
Y'all really gonna fuck me like that, man? That's fucking crazy.
Lexi Thompson currently on top of the leaderboard here. We have a par 4 on this one. Nicely done. The ladies' game has been dominated by Koreans for such a long time, but America has been able to have this resurgence basically off the back of Lexi Thompson and the generation she's started to inspire.
Lexi Thompson is so fun to watch because she's got a very unique swing, and when you look at it, you kind of look back and you go, okay, that went a long way. Okay, that went right at the hole. And she's got such control over her golf ball. It's amazing. And the wins are going to continue to pile up for her year after year. I'm blown away by the fact that she is so aggressive on every single shot. There is no laying up in her game, and I love that. Now, that might cost her a few wins, but I tell you what, she's going to have a lot of wins because of that as well. I love the way she plays the game. It's exciting.
Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Going with the 5-wood. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Oh, well played. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt.
They've got this left to tie with Harold Varner III.
Ooh.
How does it go so far?
Just a 4-footer remaining. That's well holed. He's currently tied for 15th. Welcome to the tee of a par 4. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Sitting at 1 under the card. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Not a bad approach. He'll be putting. A putt for a place in the top 10.
Ooh.
Okay,
Oh.
steady now. Big putt for par coming up. Yeah, you'll take that. This is the transition point of the round, making the turn, heading for home. How do you rate this player's performance so far?
Yeah, they're behind their rival right now through 9 holes, but there's lots of time, lots of opportunities on this back 9 to make up. It'll be interesting to see how it all ends up.
That's tidy. Time for the second shot at the 10th.
That dog will hunt.
And here we are with the third shot. 4 strokes off the lead.
Ooh.
Oh, well played.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Just a short putt remaining here. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. Well, there's no doubt they'd have some positive vibes coming off that birdie. Let's see if they can keep it rolling. That's heading for the fairway. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Well, he's behind, just in second place, looking to leapfrog.
Wow, that's bold. Time for the second shot at the 11th. This one looks to be heading towards the green. This is beautiful to watch.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
This putt for inside the top 5 on the leaderboard. Oh, just missed. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some. This is what they have left for a par.
Oh, so close. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Yep, well holed for bogey. And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. Let's head to the 12th hole. Opting for the 5-iron. This one is right down the pipe.
Not mad at them.
Wow, what a shot. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's 2 strokes ahead in this group rivalry today.
Okay, time to return to the action. Good opportunity coming up to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard. Ouch, that hurts.
What?
Putting for a par here. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4. Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was pummeled. Sitting at -1.
Excellent.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 13th.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Oh, a 9-foot chance here. That's frustrating. This is a par putt. Just
You gotta be fucking kidding me, dog.
Down she goes. Let's head to the next. And unfortunately dropping back to level with the card. We find ourselves on the tee, one of the stronger par 4s on the back 9 here at Jacobson Homestead. The 14th playing 483, Rich, from the tips.
Yeah, generous landing area, thankfully out to the right-hand side. Obviously a bunker down the left, and if you miss it even further left, there's water lurking. But the second shot, this is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets dangerous, especially to a back right hole location. All of a sudden, the water down the right-hand side comes into full view. Bailing out to the left in the bunker, not so hot either. I'll tell you what, it takes a brave player to fire at this flagstick.
Yeah, that one will play. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
No fucking way.
That is a touch of class from the bunker. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? From around 180 yards out. 5 strokes behind our leader. Opting for the 6-iron. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Outstanding approach shot. Chance to move up into the top 20 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make here. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And
felt
with
good.
It, he moves to 1 under par. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. The history of golf has been littered with some great characters for the modern game. Harold Varner III is right up there. A really personable guy, just effervescent. And I think, Rich, the only thing we're all waiting for is that first W to come. He seems to deserve it.
I can't wait to see what happens when he gets that first W. Oh, it's going to be blissfully fun. He's such an engaging personality that you can't help but just like him. He is out there enjoying every single moment of being on the PGA Tour, playing against the best in the world, and he believes that he can hang with every single one of those players. It hasn't kind of shown up yet, but there's no doubt in my mind, with the belief that he has in his own game, that alone will carry him to a win on the PGA Tour sooner than later, and I'm thinking it could happen as early as this year.
Oh, that's too bad. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Hey, that's a chance. Well, this player's got some courage. What a time to step up and make back-to-back birdies. And he'll move into the top 10. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's one stroke in front of his rival so far today.
Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
I mean, you've got to expect this kind of stuff when you start up a rivalry with a tour player. This is what they do.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Opting for the 9-iron. This is the all-important stretch. Time to make your move. Oh, well played. Into birdie range here at the 16th. 6 feet remaining to the cup. And that's for birdie. Well holed. To the top 5 he goes. Now 3 strokes back after that hole.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. Good shot there. It's a fairway finder for sure. Well, Rich, this player's certainly making moves up the leaderboard, aren't they?
Absolutely nice push on this final round. Still needs to keep the foot on the gas, continue making birdies if they have any hope of winning.
Opting for the 5-wood. Good shot there. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
Well, HV3 looking a little gloomy because this putt could put him down behind his playing partner.
Ooh, right by the hole. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Hit a house.
You bitch.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
This will be a good bogey.
Ooh.
Fucking kidding me.
4 feet to the cup. That's a good putt to make, that one. Currently 1 under for the round.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Rich, we find ourselves at the finishing hole here at Jacobson Homestead, and it seems strange to be playing it just at 400 yards.
I tell you what, though, I like this finishing hole because it gives you options. You don't have to necessarily hit driver here. If you do, you got to take it over some pretty tall trees, and you can't miss it to the left-hand side. The safe play, lay it out to the right, but now your second shot becomes just a little bit longer, a little bit more difficult to get it that close to the hole. I love the options you have on this finishing hole. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
That's a good-looking shot there. And this putt is for a final score of 70. Get excited. This could go in.
Oh.
Wow, that's misjudged. A par putt awaits.
Yep, tracking nicely.
What?
Steady on. This putt is for a score of 72. And that will do it. His work is done here. That's a shame. They came oh so close to what would have been an incredible comeback victory.
The stories that we could have told if they'd completed the victory would be endless. Unfortunately, not getting it done, but still, what a performance on this final round.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.